Guys, one of these bathrooms is fake and the other one is real. And here's the crazy part. Before I ever even picked up a single tool, AI showed me almost exactly what my finished bathroom was going to look like. So today I want to answer one question. Can AI actually help you remodel your house? Or is it just making pretty pictures? Let's find out. Hey everybody, I'm Derek and welcome back to DIY Derek. So over the past few years, I have tackled some pretty intimidating and significant DIY projects. I've built 3 fireplaces in my house. I installed hardwood stairs. I've built custom range hoods. I built a sauna. I built a cold plunge. I've remodeled bathrooms. And every single time, somewhere in the middle of the project, I find myself asking, what in the world am I even doing? So this bathroom project was no different. But this project was really different in one important way. Before I bought a single material, before I ordered this vanity, before I bought these mirrors, and before I picked up the tile, I designed this entire bathroom using AI. And that completely changed the way that I approached this remodel. 20 years ago, DIY was from a book. 10 years ago, it was from YouTube. But now, AI and us, we can co-collaborate. The old bathroom, honestly, wasn't. Everything worked perfectly. It just had these builder-grade cabinets that matched the rest of our house, but were a little bit outdated. It had a Formica countertop, it had porcelain sinks, and it had those cheap builder's-grade faucets. Nothing was broken, everything worked great. It was just 13 years old and needed a refresh. And my wife had been dreaming about updating this bathroom for a long time. We actually decided to tackle this bathroom in 3 phases. Phase 1 happened a while ago. We ripped out our huge builder's grade corner tub and replaced it with this beautiful Mokleba freestanding tub. I have a video on that. That project introduced me to moving supply plumbing lines, doing lots of tile, and a few things that I had never done before. And once that project was finished, we knew that eventually we would come back and tackle the vanity. Well, it was time, and that was this project. And this is where things got interesting. Instead of trying to imagine everything in my head or draw it out on paper, I uploaded photos and dimensions of my actual bathroom. And then I showed AI the exact products that we were considering buying. This exact vanity from Lowe's, these exact mirrors from Hobby Lobby, the exact sconces that we were thinking about buying from Amazon, and this tile from Floor & Decor, the faucets from Delta. And instead of asking, hey, what do you think about this? I asked, what would this actually look like in this space? When AI generated this image, everything changed for me because now I wasn't guessing anymore. I could actually see the finished room. This gave me confidence in buying the things that I was gonna buy and building what I was about to do. That's the biggest thing that AI did for me. It gave me confidence. Confidence to buy a $2,000 vanity from Lowe's. Hundreds of dollars worth of tile, new mirrors, 3 beautiful sconces, new Delta faucets. All without wondering, did I just waste a bunch of money on things that aren't gonna look good together? Because I already knew how everything was going to work together and look. And that turned out to be incredibly valuable to me. So throughout this project, I referred back to these AI renderings over and over. When I was laying out the mirrors, when I was deciding exactly where these 3 sconces would go, when I was trying to decide whether or not to center the vanity or push it all the way to one side. Even while I was doing the tile work, I kept looking back at those AI generated images. They became my roadmap. So now, having a beautiful picture and actually building it, now those are 2 completely different things. I still had to rip out that old vanity. I had to move every hot and cold water supply from the floor over into the wall. I had to relocate both drains and I had to patch all that flooring underneath. I had to open up the drywall. I had to move all of the electrical builder grade lights from over the mirrors between those 3 new sconces. I had to frame in new electrical boxes. I needed to repair drywall. I needed to tile 2 entire walls and grout hundreds and hundreds of individual handmade tiles. I needed to hang mirrors, install lighting, install plumbing, install a new vanity, hook up the faucets, and finally just put everything back in there and everything back together. Honestly, it was a lot, and there were moments where I wondered if I had made a huge mistake. The reality of DIY is this: every big do-it-yourself project has that moment. You're surrounded by tools. Your house is a disaster. You've spent way more money than you planned. You've been to the hardware store every day. You've been working every evening after work. You're exhausted. And you start thinking, what am I even doing? So I honestly feel that way during almost every one of our major projects. When I built our fireplace, when I installed these hardwood stairs, when I built our kitchen range hood from scratch, when I was ripping down walls, building a sauna, every single time, there's this moment where I think, this was a terrible idea. But I've also learned something. That feeling always comes in the middle and never, ever at the end. Because every single time, once the project is finished, I look back and I think, I am so glad that we did that. And that's exactly how we feel about this bathroom. We're going to enjoy this every day for years. And suddenly all of that hard work becomes completely worth it. Here are some lessons learned. One thing that this project reminded me is that almost everything is learnable. So plumbing, gosh, that still intimidates me. Electrical intimidates me a little bit. Tile, I actually really love tile work. There's something really satisfying about it. You can move fast and you can make a lot of progress quickly. But what I don't love is installing what felt like 1,000 individual handmade tiles. One by one by one. That definitely tested my patience. But just like every big DIY project, I didn't try to solve the entire remodel at once. I solved one problem and then the next, and then the next. A couple hours after work here, a couple hours after work there, almost every evening for about 2 weeks. Until eventually, all those little wins became a finished, beautiful bathroom. So what AI didn't do, let's be honest about AI. It didn't do the work. It didn't install the plumbing. It didn't wire the sconces. It didn't hang the tile. It didn't install this super heavy vanity. It didn't solve every problem. I still had to do all of that with a little help from my friends. Here's absolutely what AI did do. It removed uncertainty. Instead of me wondering, well, this vanity looked good with the bathroom, I knew. Instead of wondering, will these mirrors be too small? I knew. Instead of wondering, are these sconces a little bit too high? I could test different layouts before I drilled a single hole. And instead of wondering whether all of these products from different companies would actually work together, I could see them in real life before spending even $1. And that confidence for me was enormous. Looking at the finished bathroom compared to the original AI rendering, I'd say it was incredibly accurate. It looks basically just like it. So something else surprised me, not AI, but the vanity itself. Technology has improved a lot since we built this house. Our old vanity basically had 3 middle drawers and 2 giant cabinets where everything disappeared into a black hole. This new vanity, this has drawers everywhere. It has a shelf in that vanity under the sink portion. Everything has a place. It's got soft close drawers, soft close cabinet doors, built-in organization, and one of my very favorite features, electricity inside the vanity itself. So now my wife and I, we charge our toothbrushes inside the vanity. My hair trimmer charges inside there. Everything stays tucked away. The countertop stays clean, not cluttered with toothbrushes and hair trimmers and shavers. It reduces all that clutter, and honestly, it's one of those little upgrades that you don't really think about or appreciate until you live with it. Now I can't even imagine going back. Okay, let's be realistic about cost. Obviously, this is going to vary depending on the products that you choose and how much tile work and how many lights you choose to do. But here is roughly what was spent on this remodel. The vanity, it came from Lowe's, and it was right around $2,000. These tiles, They came from Floor & Decor. And by the time we bought the grout, the tile, the spacers, the thin set, everything that we needed, that was right around $500. These 2 mirrors came from Hobby Lobby. They were about $90 each, so about $180 total. These 3 vintage style sconces came from Amazon. They were about $60 each, so another $180. And these beautiful Delta faucets, they came from the Delta outlet store, where they sell factory refurbished fixtures, and they were about $350 for the pair. And I think that they're one of the best values in the whole room. The plumbing supplies pretty much all came from Ace Hardware for this project. That included the PEX, the shark bite fittings, the shut-off valves, the drains, the supply lines, and all of those little fittings that somehow add up. So everything together there was probably around another $200. Most of the electrical supplies also came from Ace Hardware for this job. That's electrical boxes, wire, switches, connectors, everything needed to move the lighting from above those mirrors down to these beautiful sconces. The rest of the miscellaneous materials, things like caulking, drywall, fasteners, paint, anchors, and a handful of things that I already had around the house, mostly came from Home Depot. Altogether, this project landed somewhere between $3,500 and $4,000 in materials. Now, that's obviously not a small amount of money. This was an investment, but compared to hiring out custom bathroom remodel, plumbing, electrical, tile, drywall, flooring, cabinetry. Doing all that work myself saved thousands and thousands of dollars. And by the way, none of this happened with one trip to the hardware store. If you ever remodeled anything, you know that. Okay, so difficulty. How hard was this? I'd probably give it maybe a 7 out of 10. Not because the individual task was impossible, but because there were so many different trades involved. One day was plumbing, the next day was electrical, the next day was tile, drywall, even some framing, painting, cabinet installation, and finish work. You don't have to be an expert in any of these, but you do need patience. The verdict: can AI actually help you remodel your house? My answer: absolutely. 10 out of 10. Not because it replaces your creativity, not because it replaces your skills, and definitely not because it does the work for you. It doesn't do any of that. But what it does is it removes the uncertainty from the process. It lets you see your ideas before you spend thousands of dollars trying to build them. And genuinely, that confidence was worth every bit as much as the finished bathroom itself. I couldn't be happier with how this project turned out. And I think it's safe to say this will not be the last time that I use AI in part of my DIY projects. A few years ago, if you wanted to remodel a bathroom, you'd spend hours walking through stores, holding up tile samples, and trying to imagine what everything was gonna look like together. But today, you can actually see your finished room before you spend any money on any materials. And that is one of the biggest ways that AI is changing DIY. AI did not remodel my bathroom. It didn't cut the tile, it didn't run the plumbing, it didn't wire the electrical, but it gave me something just as valuable: a vision. And almost every decision after that was about bringing that vision to life. So if you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you took the time to subscribe. And if there's a project that you've been putting off because you just can't picture how it's gonna turn out, take a photo of your space, upload it to your favorite AI, and see what that comes up with. You might be surprised about how much confidence it gives you to actually tackle something. Listen, my name is Derek. This channel is DIY Derek. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next project.